Be safe. Lost sight.
So how's Delhi? I'll see you.
Sorry if I didn't see that was wrong.
Nice to hear that.
Thank you for coming. No, I think there was a Thank you for visiting such a very good to come here and let me participate because the numbers are out of option. Yeah, we have done some very fun ones over there. Three no, but we get the best out of them. I got lots of complaints from patients. I think that's the reason why I'm so attend no, I will let you know. So there is some guru thing.
are ready to present Tasher, Desh, the Land of Cards, an adaptation of a story by Rabindranath Tagore. A very warm welcome to everyone present here. I am Advait Garg. And I'm Sanvi Singh. We are from grade 3 and we shall be your hosts for this evening. To begin this remarkable celebration, I invite Mr. Praveen Jain, Director Pathways Group of Schools, Mr. Prashant Jain, Director Pathways Group of Schools, Mr. Prabhat Jain, Director Pathways Group of Schools, Mr. Prasann Jain, Director Pathways Group of Schools, Ms. Pratati Jain, Director Pathways Group of Schools, Dr. Shalini Advani, Member Board Pathways Group of Schools, our school director, Mr. Aaron Jacob, Ms. Minakshi Singhal, our primary school principal, Mr. Alexander Abraham, our senior school principal, Ms. Sunanda Sandhir, our middle school principal, Ms. Aruna Jha, our primary school deputy principal. I invite you to come and light the lamp. Thank you, everyone. I request Mr. Jacob to kindly stay on stage and share a few words.
Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, members of the Jain family, Dr. Advani, students, parents, and well-wishers. When the primary school decided on Tasher Desh, Land of Cards, I, for a second, had to pause to factor in the powerful concepts that the students would have to understand to get into the heart and the soul of the play. Interestingly, Tagore's play was originally created for children. He was inspired by Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. The journey that our students have had producing and creating Tasher Desh has an enormous impact on their ability to express themselves, understand the complexities of nation building, and the opportunity to question the process that creates our fragile land of cards. You must have had a glimpse of the method as you were visiting the exhibitions and comprehending the inquiry process. And if you have not, please do take a moment as you leave after this program. The students have taken a journey into culture, language, history, and nationhood. The opportunity to delve into the concept of freedom, free will, and nation have been a profound experience for our students. The fragility of the nation and of the world, and to compare it with today's conditions, is an opportunity the play provides. For students to be part of such a powerful and existential exploration is a culmination of their journey of inquiry. We had excellent academic results for the middle years program and the diploma program, and our school averages were well above the world averages. And now for the primary school achievements, as we slowly inch towards normalcy. In the Inter-School Literary Festival held online, conducted by the Indus International School, Pune, our students won awards in extempore, declamation, tag tales, storytelling, and descriptive picture composition. In the Inter-School event CompuFest, held by Seth Anandram Jaipuria School, 2 students of grade 3 were awarded the 3rd position for creating a story using the tool Storyboard. In the Trinity exams for singing held recently, 24 primary school students participated, and our students have achieved 2 distinctions, 15 merits, and 7 were certified. This is something that is meant to be noted because all their practices and their engagements were online. And finally, they had the opportunity to meet with their examiner. Our students are being trained for the Prayag Samiti examinations for tabla, Hindustani vocal, and Bharatanatyam. 19 students participated and achieved distinctions. There has been a slow and steady revival of our sporting endeavors. Our home and away teams for football, basketball, swimming, squash, table tennis, and tennis have been very busy competing against teams across the country and at home, and have made us proud. In the inter-school squash tournament held at Pathways School, Noida, our students won the competition, swept the prizes. Our students won gold in the inter-school yoga competition in the under 10 girls category. In the PSN inter-school tennis and table tennis competition held recently, Pathways School Noida won the overall championship. We had 13 schools participating. In our first under 11 ISSO North Zone, our under 11 girls football team won gold, scoring close to a team total of 39 goals, and were the champions. And our basketball team was placed 3rd. Our school golfers have been busy during the holidays, starting off in summer and through the academic year. Having played 2 tournaments, which is the NGC JTP Junior Golf Tournament and Greens Glory Junior Golf Tournament. They secured 3 gold, 3 silver, and 3 bronze medals. Our primary school golfers played at the Hyundai National Inter-School Junior Golf Tournament, supported by the Olympian Aditi Ashok and the Indian Golf Union. The table tennis team participated in the recent inter-school table tennis competition at the Adarshila Global School. Our grade 5 student was placed runners-up. Now for our school awards. We have been awarded the Best International Day School for Student-Centric Learning Programs by the Indian K-12 Awards 2022. There are quite a few awards that we have won this year, even though we've been through a very trying time during the pandemic. But that shows that we have been resilient and constant in the approach that we have taken for education. We have been awarded the Best School in India for Nurturing Innovation and Entrepreneurship by the India Didactics Association. Education Today awarded us as the most reputed IB school in Uttar Pradesh in the International School category. In the Education World India School Awards 22-23, we are ranked number 6 in the All India International Day Schools category, number 2 in the Delhi NCR region, and number 1 in Noida. There are many more coming. In the Times of India, the school survey rankings 2022, we are ranked number 1 among IB schools in Noida. Recently, Pathway School Noida Early Years was awarded for our committed efforts and innovative approach to groom young learners with skills for life, awarded by the Brainfeed Preschools Excellence Awards 22-23. Pathway School Noida was also awarded in the category of the school which has the best infrastructure, excellence in sports education, excellence in safety and security, best community and collaboration school by Brainfeed School Excellence Awards 22-23. On our 10th Founders Day, it is time to celebrate and acknowledge our staff who have been with us for 10 years. Mrs. Meenakshi Singhal, our primary school principal, Ms. Anuradha Subramani, Ms. Deepthi Bedi, Ms. Upasana Khera, Ms. Preeti Jaiswal, Ms. Rachna Kapoor, Ms. Pihu Kapoor, Ms. Aparajita Riley, Ms. Aarti Khurana, Ms. Randa Singh, Ms. Mayura Tiwari, Ms. Neeta Ramesh, Ms. Neha Gandhi, Ms. Preeti Singh Panwar. In administration, we have Mr. Deepak Singh, Ms. Bharti Rodgi, Mr. Omkar Singh, and Mr. Devi Prasad Chamoli. It is customary to introduce Tagore's play with a poem or a prayer or a song. I choose his poem, Where the Mind is Without Fear. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. Thank you, and over to you, Sanvi and Advait.
Thank you, Mr. Jacob. I'm sure, just like us, you cannot hold your excitement and can't wait for the show to begin. But Advait, I was wondering, what's the play about? Tasher, Desh, the Land of Cards by Rabindranath Tagore is a very thought-provoking and powerful play with interesting themes to explore. Wow, I'm really excited to know more about Tasher Desh. I know our friends from grade 4 and 5 have been working very hard since the last 2.5 months. They have been coordinating their dance steps, synchronizing their melodious tunes, and perfecting their dramatic expressions. Definitely. And Sanvi, there was a lot more that the students learned about the play. Its author, their perspective behind it, its impact on the audience. Well. I have an idea. Let's invite Trisha Bhatnagar and Midhansh Kanchandani to share the literary journey of this adventurous, thought-provoking and heartfelt experience. Please put your hands together for Trisha Bhatnagar and Midhansh Kanchandani. Oh my! Please pinch me, Midhansh.
Huh? What is wrong with you?
I cannot believe we have finally reached the most awaited Founders Day. Have we really reached this?
Of course, Trisha. Good evening and a very warm welcome to everyone present here. I am Midhansh Kanchandani.
And I am Trisha Bhatnagar, and we are delighted to voice this experience and learning of all the participants of the much awaited Tasher Desh, Land of Cards. Just like me, I am sure my fellow participants cannot wait to deliver their best today. But our journey to reach this has been exceptionally rich and enthralling.
I agree, Trisha. The exhibition outside certainly stands as the essence of our journey. But I do have to tell you that there is a fortune that we have achieved throughout this experience.
I remember how we began smoothly getting introduced to the play. And do you remember how?
Of course! How can I forget the captivating sessions with our library teachers about the author?
Rabindranath Tagore! What an inspiring being! His biography encouraged me to believe in my talent and use it to be a voice for the heartfelt concerns of a society.
You know, Trisha, I couldn't stop with the information on Rabindranath Tagore while creating the posters in our Hindi lesson.
Oh, that was a challenge for me as well. But thank God for the new ICT tools we explored with our teachers.
Not only that, do you remember our poetry lessons in Hindi?
Oh yes! How can I forget? Meri Ichha. I remember how empowering that experience was, writing on my free will. Honestly, I had no idea I could express so well through poetry.
Talking of poetry, also reminds me of The Caged Bird by Maya Angelou.
Oh, I don't remember how many times I read that, Medansh.
I don't blame you. It opened my mind to the true meaning of freedom.
The Caged Bird was a completely different poem, but it brought us so close to the Tasher Desh character, the prince.
Oh, yes, such unbelievable similarity between the prince and the caged bird.
The desire to break free. What has been your word for founders, Medansh?
Huh? Oh, you mean like the word of the day? For me, it would be choice. What about you?
Well, I'd say free will. I think our entire play is about free will and informed choice.
What better evidence than our clay card tablets? I would look forward to the ceramics class every day while making these. You must see the different symbols of freedom carved onto those clay card tablets. Well, freedom also reminds me of our tug of war engagement, where we were free to make our choices. I love how our tug of war engagement was all about choosing a side, to live with the rules or without the rules.
What I liked was when we were spending time carefully making our informed choice and reasoning it.
I want to confess, I've been using this skill to weigh my choices these days. My homework, my screen time, and you name it.
Medansh, we explored such inspiring quotes and dialogues in the play. I'm wondering, will these be confined to my drafts on Outlook?
Oh no, you're really missing out on something, Trisha. The merchandise. You forgot how we all were inspired to create designs using ICT for merchandise like mugs and bags?
Oh, we've got the merchandise ready?
Well, ready for sale in our exhibition. And guess what? The money raised will be sent to one of our action and service initiatives.
This couldn't get better. I don't think I can justifiably gather our learnings in words. And I'm sure the audience will also observe the various themes that the play opens our minds to: exploration,
Blind obedience,
class and caste divide,
trust and letting go,
reform rebellion,
freedom.
inclusivity, and diversity.
Thank you.
You. Wow, thank you for that exhilarating narrative. Honestly, Advait, I can't hold myself anymore. Let the show begin.
But remember to keep your phones on silent because no phones ring in the land of cards. So let's enter the mystical and magnificent world of
Tasher Desh. We hope you enjoy the show. Koro bayu bohe bege chane deke chai mege ogonyo nao kani moyo. Koro bayu bohe bege chane deke chai mege ogonyo nao kani moyo. Hayo, hayo, hayo. Hayo, hayo, hayo. Tumi kosho doro hara mi tule bandi pat. Tumi kosho doro hara mi tule bandi pat. Hai mari marutan. Hayo, hayo, hayo. Hayo, hayo, hayo. Hayo, hayo, hayo. Pavan chale zor lene machai shab. Naiya ko zor se chalayo. Pavan chale zor lene machai shab. Naiya ko zor se chalayo. Hayo, hayo, hayo. Hayo, hayo, hayo. पकड़ के जोरो हाथ उठा के बांधो पार. पकड़ के जोरो हाथ उठा के बांधो पार. हाय मारो मारो जोर. हायो, हायो, हायो. हायो, हायो, हायो. चले जोर लेने मचाए शोर. नैया को जोर से चलाइयो. पवन चले जोर लेने मचाए शोर. नैया को जोर से चलाइयो. हायो, हायो, हायो. हायो, हायो, हायो. बेड़ी से बार बार जननन जनकार. ये तो नहीं नैया की खंडन चित्कार. बेड़ी से बार बार जननन जनकार. ये तो नहीं नैया की खंडन चित्कार. जुल्मों से गम से कभी न डरना. हिम्मत से बढ़ जाइयो. हाय मारो मारो जोर. हायो, हायो, हायो. हायो, हायो, हायो. पवन चले जोर लेने मचाए शोर. नैया को जोर से चलाइयो. पवन चले जोर लेने मचाए शोर. नैया को जोर से चलाइयो. हायो, हायो, हायो. हायो, हायो, हायो. हायो, हायो, हायो. Hayo, hayo, hayo. Gold coins, silver trinkets, emeralds, sword of Mars. Oh, I can't wait to meet my dear friend the prince. All of these riches will fill the palace treasury to the brim. Oh, my dear prince, I have been waiting to meet you since my return from the voyage. You will not believe this year's trade has grown so well. Cargoes full of supplies have reached the market. You will be so happy to know that. What's the matter with you, prince? Why do you look so restless?
How can I explain it? Can you explain the restlessness of those flocks of wild ducks flying towards the Himalayas?
But that's their home, dear prince.
If it's their home, then why do they fly away? It's the sheer joy of flying, a joy that has no reason.
Do you want to fly?
Yes, indeed, I do.
I don't understand you at all.
my friend. You won't understand at all.
Then why not explain more clearly and tell me what's on your mind?
Oh, this irritating monotony inside the palace. I feel like a stone idol inside a golden temple. I have no desire for these fancy things. It's a pain to follow the same routine day after day. How can one tolerate this?
Monotony? With so many comforts? So many luxuries, Prince?
I feel all these luxuries have choked my heart into silence. You see, we're rotting in a cage of safety. Our wings have grown stiff. Everything here is a farce, from beginning to end. I feel like tearing apart my regal attire. Seeing those people plowing their fields out there, I often think to myself that they're fortunate to be born as farmers, a fortune earned through the merits of their forefathers. I don't want this shackled life. My heart yearns for more, for adventure.
And try asking those poor farmers what they think about you. What silly things you're saying, Prince. I can't make any sense of this. I feel you're hiding your real thoughts. You're keeping a secret.
Indeed, I have a secret. It's hidden in the skies, somewhere far away. No one can stop me now. I shall sail in search of whatever treasures my destiny has laid there for me.
Do you even know what you are talking about? You have no experience of life outside your kingdom, let alone a voyage on the unknown seas. You will vanish without a trace while navigating the shoreless seas. You don't have the slightest idea of those routes, my dear friend.
I have seen it very clearly in my dreams. I can't explain it to you, but all I can say is it's something magical, something new.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I lost my mind.
catch an illusion in a net. He wants to discover the land of fairy tales.
What's wrong with you, son? Do you want to become a child once more?
Yes, mother, my spirit feels suffocated in this uninteresting world of luxury and boredom.
When that Pharaoh chariot comes, I'm gonna leave you. I'm bound for the promised land. I'm gonna leave you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave you. Farewell, oh farewell. Gonna meet you in the morning. Farewell, oh farewell. Gonna meet you in the morning. Bound for the promised land. On the other side of Krishna. Bound for the promised land. I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave you. Farewell, oh farewell. But I'll meet you in the morning. Farewell, oh farewell. But I'll meet you in the morning. Farewell, oh farewell. But I'll meet you in the morning. Farewell, oh farewell.
I understand, son. You have developed a distaste for everything you've got. You want to explore the outside world, for you haven't had that opportunity so far. If I cling to you, I lose you. I shall not let my fears get into your way. Do what your heart wants, what pleases you.
Let us pack stuff for this long journey.
Yes, Prince, it's going to be a long, adventurous journey.
Kamalı çale zor her amacay Naiya ko zor se chalayo Hayo 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 Pakad ke zor hath utha ke bando hath Haye maro maro zor hayo 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 Look! There's a storm heading towards us!
Oh, good Lord, it's too bad.
We have to do something! अगर वो महाकाल प्रलय का हुंकार अगर वो महाकाल प्रलय का हुंकार कंपित करे मन कंपित करे मन तूफान we have to hold on to something see a plan let's swim to it करुणा रुना आगे ही बढ़ना नैया को जोर
Hey, are you okay?
I think we're in a cave. You have a match or a light?
Yes. Let's find a way out.
At last! I feel my life has entered a new phase. We set sail from one shore and now we have floated up to another land. What are the chances, huh?
Prince, your quest for you is what I fear.
Don't you realize that we have resurfaced after drowning? Lord Yama, the god of death, has blessed us with a new life after that terrible storm.
I'm heading out into the great unknown. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm ready. Ready to live out every single dream. I'm stronger than I seem. Yeah, I'm fearless, and no one's gonna hold me back. I'm gonna ride. I'm riding free. So come along, let's go along. Come on this journey with me. I'm gonna ride. I'm riding free. As long as I'm here with you, I feel the spirit within me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm breathing in all of this open space, trying to find my place in this big old world. I'm getting closer every single day. There's nothing in my way. Yeah, I'm fearless, and no one's gonna hold me back. I'm gonna ride. I'm riding free. So come along, let's go along. Come on this journey with me. I'm gonna ride. I'm riding free. As long as I'm here with you, I feel the spirit within me. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Partner, this place is amusing.
There! Look! Who are they?
Looks like a dance of zombies possessed by the spirit.
Up and down, forward, backward, left and right, we do not know.
back, lying, falling, sitting for no reason at all. How bizarre!
What's this? I can't dismiss. Laughter? Laughter, laughing out loud, is strictly disallowed. Have you no shame, whatever is your name? Do you follow no rules? Did they teach you nothing at school? Why? What's wrong with laughter? Laughter has some meaning after all. But your actions have no meaning. Meaning? What use is meaning for us? We need rules. Don't you understand? It's a law of the land.
You must be a couple of lunatics, not worth more than 2 broomsticks.
It's not easy to identify a true lunatic. How did you identify us? From your body language, I can fairly judge. And what is that judgment? We have noticed that you have motion but no style. Blending in will take you a while.
And you have a style, I suppose, but no motion.
Don't you know? It is a style that is sacred while your motion is immature,
Inexperienced.
and outdated. You have not been taught by traditional gurus. Nobody has explained to you that the streets are filled with pits, wet ditches, thorns, and prickles. That, my dear stranger, movement is filled with danger.
And now would you tell us who you are, you buffoons from afar?
We come from another land. Another land? That means you have no lineage, no sacred ancestors, no clan, no caste, no class. Good gracious. I am just a ghost. We have nothing. Nothing at all. Now tell us, who are you? I am 6 clubmen. I am 5 diamond.
I am 4 spademen.
And I am 3 heartmen. And we all belong to the card family, where all beings live happily. We're the greatest over all of humanity. We possess no vanity. Hold on to your sanity. Open your eyes and welcome to reality.
What about the origin of your race?
Lord Brahma felt exhausted as he worked hard to create the universe. At dusk, he yawned for the first time. We were born of that sacred yawn at the crack of dawn.
That's why in some places we are known as the Yon dynasty rather than the Card dynasty, such is our legacy.
Amazing!
At the sacred hour, our 4-faced Lord Brahma yawned 4 times. At once these became our sign.
How extraordinary! What was the result?
Out popped spade, diamond, heart, and club. That's how we were created. All of them sacred. Are they all sacred? Yes, indeed they are, as they originated from the holy mouth. Now, we are going to praise our Lord with a mantra. But look the other way and do not move. That we strongly disapprove. But why?
That's the simple rule. What, are you in preschool?
Okay.
There's nothing to be done.
war.
You call that a war?
Sure. According to the holiest rules, following the traditional practice is appropriate for the House of Cards. You better show your regards.
But how can there be a war without any fire?
In the wars we wage, there is no rage. Look at the Jack. He's somewhere in the back.
But cannot the rifles look good in a battlefield?
No arms reveal, no battle gear, no greed, no rage. In the battles we wage.
Oh, stranger! Surely your origins too can be traced from some source given in the scripture. Could you just give us the whole picture?
Yes. Well, a spark from Lord Brahma's grindstone entered his nostrils. And Achoo!
He sneezed.
It was from that humongous days that we were born.
Do you have a mantra too? Composed by your ancestors? Accompanied by fancy gestures?
Indeed, we do.
Oh, brother five, they are completely crazy. What race do you belong to? You seem to have a weird worldview. Your behavior needs serious review.
At last you have blurted out the truth and true. We are strange. Enough! Stop! There comes Sahib the king and Bibi the queen. They will hold the court here today. Here, pick a pumpkin stem each and listen to what we teach. A pumpkin stem? Why?
Silence! Don't laugh! It's the law! Face northeast. You dare not turn to look southwest.
Why?
It's the law!
Oh, let me entertain the king with the tribute. You can wave that pumpkin stem. Hail to thee, Emperor of the House of Cards, dweller on the boring shores of sleep, record of all fun and laughter.
Ruined! 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 You barbarian!
You insulted our leader.
Disrupted the court session.
It's time you were taught a lesson.
Silence! What is this chaos? Why are you scattered like this? Shuffle your positions once, all of you. Oh, let us now begin afresh with the national anthem of General Assembly of Cards. Gather around, my dear squad. stranger. Yes, Raja Sahib.
Who are you? What here have you come to pursue?
I am a messenger from overseas.
What gifts do you bear that are so rare?
I bring what is scarce to fall in this land. Disturbance!
Did you hear that, Raja Sahib? Did you hear what he said? The man wants disturbance.
And believe it or not, he laughs.
And claps.
In a couple of days, he'll light in the air in this land, the heights of disgrace.
What will become of our fates? If this light-hearted stranger lightens the air, our land will be in despair. What will happen?
This is a matter of a grave concern. We need to now rightly discern.
A matter of grave concern.
We need to now rightly discern.
This lightning of the air might set off a storm. And when there's a storm, all laws are blown away. Thereon begins our decay.
Oh, stranger, you, oh name of spades.
Yes, Raja Sahib.
You happen to be an editor. In other words, our culture protector.
Yes, sire. I am the editor of our newspaper, Rami Nation. I am the guardian of our culture on the land of cards.
Culture! 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 Out of curiosity, purely, your paper has an editorial column, surely.
Yes, sire. 2 large columns that look into all our problems.
Those columns must create an uproar that will leave everyone petrified. I shall not tolerate a lightening of our atmosphere. Suggest a way out, however severe.
A law of conformity, obedience is required to bring about the desire. The disobedient will be fired.
What was that you said? A law of conformity? Obedience? What's that in your experience?
It's the latest jargon for the tweak on the ear-hard law.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see to it later. Stranger, do you have any submission to make? Step up now or never for your own sake.
Yes, sire. I will, but not to you.
To whom may I assume?
To all these princesses.
Okay, go ahead. You may proceed. We'll see where you lead.
You can be amazing, you can turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast, be the backlash, somebody's lack of love. Or you can start speaking love. Nothing's gonna hurt you the way it hurts you. They settle in your skin, kept on the inside, no sunlight, sometimes a shadow wins. I wonder what would happen if you said what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Wanna see you, I just wanna see you, I just wanna see you, I wanna see you be brave. Just wanna see you, I just wanna see you, I just wanna see you, I wanna see you be brave.
How lawless! Oh Lord, what will befall us?
Oh, king! Cast him out!
Throw him into exile.
Far away, many miles.
Exile? Exile it is then.
Exile? No, I don't think so.
Queen, your behavior seems rather strange. Do I detect in you a slight change?
Well, I do feel rather strange. A rush of emotions, a varied range. Yes, princesses, beautiful queens. Remember, the editorial column of Rami Nation is in my hands. Its value in upholding our culture, I hope everyone understands.
Culture, culture, culture of the land of gods. We will uphold it with utmost regards.
Partner, this place is becoming intolerable. The maker has played a prank on us to amuse himself.
Don't you realize the many small disruptions taking place? Don't you notice the stirring of change within these puppets? I am not leaving without seeing this through to the end.
But this is a cage, a living death. The heart is so steeped in this weird web of rules. If we fall into the clutches, we too shall be ruined. I am giving you my word of caution.
I am not leaving anywhere.
And all will submit to it. Rani Bibi, what is your opinion? Shall I impose the law of obedience?
We would like to deploy the complete opposite of that, the counter law of disobedience. In our own courtyard, the inner chambers of our palace, we'll see who dares to exile us.
What's this? Alas, our culture we cannot dismiss.
I declare the assembly dissolved. Come away immediately, all of you. This place will divide us in two.
My dear friend, what has happened to our land of cards? What winds of frenzy had those strangers brought with them? My heart wavers constantly and sways this way and that.
And I can't seem to remember where we are at. Dearest Bunny, who would have known? Even 2 days ago, the cards would lose their caste and adopt human ways. Gee, what a shame!
Well, we can no longer be the same.
Tell me, dear friend, aren't human ways against the rules?
Is that Haratani of yours who's at the root of all this? Haven't you noticed? Nowadays, her gait is unsteady and her movements just like the humans.
Yes, she even forgets protocol. Where to stand and beside whom? Tongues are wagging here in our locality. She will ruin the reputation of the land of gods.
Tell me your name. You're lovely. Please tell me your name. Just when I thought this would be one of those boring games, you walked into these feelings. You looked at me and smiled. My heart unfroze and started going wild. We imagined this. I've been blind to all this bliss. A return to wondering if the magic of love was this. You merely said hello, and my mind made a stop and go. Can it possibly be the future is to be free? Tell me your name. I must know, won't you tell me your name?
Haratani! Haratani! Haratani!
Who is it?
What's this, Haratani? What are you doing here? I've been searching for you all day. It's grown so late. I've been worried about your fate.
Why, Rohithon? What's the matter? What do you need?
You have been summoned to the Garbhamandal, our royal assembly. Hurry, let's proceed.
Oh, please, Rohithon. Just let me be. Tell them I'm lost. I can't be found.
What do you mean you can't be found? Do you know how weird you sound?
Yes, I know. But you will never find the one you seek. Never.
Hey! Come on and get yourself together. What audacity for you to even come and visit this forest. You know it's against the law.
It's against the law, indeed. But whose law has brought in rain clouds above our rainless land of cards? When I woke up, I suddenly found the whole sky covered with deep blue clouds. The peacocks in your land always walked with such measured steps and danced with such caution. But why today did they dance with such abandon, fanning out their tail feathers?
But for someone who even regards the courtyard beyond home as an alien land to go out pluck flowers, I have no idea what has gotten into you. But tell me, I'm also searching for the baby sundays to report them to the Garbu Mandal. But are they also...
Yes, they are also here by the river's edge.
What is this breeze and what are they doing?
Changing their attire, just like me. How do I look?
It's as if a veil has been removed. As if you're free. The clouds have parted to reveal the moon. You look like a totally new person.
Your 3, 4, 5, and 6 had come here to threaten us. Go and see what has happened to them.
Why? What has happened?
They are wandering like lunatics, sighing, even humming songs to themselves.
Songs? 3, 4, 5, 6 humming songs? This I've got to see my heart longs.
Well, they were singing so tunelessly. I was braiding my hair then. I couldn't remain there.
Braiding your hair? You amaze me.
Look there. Streams of water have started flowing into each other, into braided patterns. Come with me. Let me take you where you can hear the song of 3, 4, 5, and 6.
How can I blame anyone else? Even I feel like singing.
Watch out. Let the knave not hear you, or he'll fix you in his column.
Look, Haitani, all my fears have vanished. I wonder why. Order me to do something daring.
Please don't sing, whatever else you do. The hibiscus is blooming there. Go and pluck some for me. I'll put them in my braids.
You know, my beautiful one, as soon as I woke up in the morning, I realized that our existence as cards is a dream. Suddenly, that dream was disrupted. Now, for all of us, a new birth is in the air. This is what brings these words to our tongues, this music to our ears. Listen. Listen to that. Some song I'd composed in a remote bygone era.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. Learn to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. Sharpest words wanna cut me down. Gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. But fire away, 'cause today won't let the shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades, reaching for the sun. We are warriors, yes, that's what we've become. Won't let them break me down to us. I know that there's a place for us. For we are warriors. The sharpest words gonna cut me down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. Yeah, yeah. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. Look out, look out. Marching on to beat our drum. Marching on to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 this is me.
Come, my hero. Let's pledge our lives and set out together. We must smash this rock of ignorance and blind tradition. Let's free our land.
Do you have the courage, my beauty?
I do.
Won't you be terrified of the unknown?
No, I won't.
Your feet will be sore, they will be wounded.
In some far-off age, we had set forth on an impossible journey. Now arise once more. We must break down this fence of idleness, this boundary line of inertia. We must discard of all of this meaningless clutter. Arise, Ruithon. Join me in demolishing this ridiculous existence.
Oh, Hartani, you do inspire me in ways I cannot explain. Come, let us become free, pure, and whole.
Headband.
Gods, look! What's happened to us?
And on the
I
ground.
feel terribly ashamed to look at myself. Fool! Fool! What were you doing all these days? Why, at last does the question arise in my heart. What does all this mean? Look, there comes Pundit 10, the wise one, knower of everything in the land. Let's ask him. Pandit, what is the meaning of all these rituals of rising and falling, reclining and sitting up that we've been following for so long? Quiet! Why shall we be quiet? Are you not afraid? You're setting off a riot. Not afraid? You have to explain the meaning of all this. Meanings? There are no meanings. Only these rules to keep you from becoming fools. And what if we don't obey these rules? You will go to hell. Beyond that, I fear even I cannot tell. To hell I will go then. What for? I can't take it anymore. To fight for our freedom from a meaningless culture and nameless rules. What's become of you? I can't understand. What's arrogant talk in this peace-loving land? Well, then we have resolved to break the peace. You, and you. You all want to break the peace of our land? You all deserve to be banned.
Piece of our land? This so-called piece of ours is like an ancient tree.
eaten away by worms from within. It is lifeless and needs to be cut down.
Chee, chee, chee. For shame. How could such words pass your lips? We must protect our peace. We must protect our culture. The very lifelines of this society structure.
You have fooled us for a very long time, Pandit. No more. Delude us. No more.
What a disaster! Who has told you all these things and caused our age-old philosophy to shatter like glass?
The very one my heart secretly calls. The bold, courageous one who dared to open our eyes to true beauty and new feelings that makes life worth living. It is his music I hear in the skies.
What a catastrophe! Music in the sky? That's the end of the land of cards. I shall linger here no more. A lost culture, I fear I cannot restore. A lost culture, I cannot restore the culture.
Oh, beautiful one, it is you who must show us the way. You have received the mantra of restlessness.
Please initiate us in this mantra.
We are spurned by destiny, condemned to disgraceful ignorance. Come, let's get out of here.
But at the slightest of moves, they blame us for being impure.
We might be the ones to blame, but we are not impure enough to remain the ones moribund.
Oh no! Here comes Dehelani. Madam 10, there's no saving us now.
Who is it? And why are you trying to hide? Ooh, it's our own Iskapani. And who's this? Chiritani. What have you done to your appearance? You don't even attire? Have you no shame?
We didn't do any attire, but our attire has suddenly fallen away.
The ties of card aisle are very secure. 1,000 knots tied over 1,000 years. And they fell away? How did such an extraordinary thing happen?
A certain breeze was blowing.
Goodness! How can you say that? Can the breeze of card aisle sever the ties that bind? I ask you.
Why not see with your own eyes instead of showing us that cold despise? For once, tell me from the bottom of your heart. Aren't you secretly restless too? We swear we won't tell a soul.
Last night, in the wee hours, I found freedom in my dreams. I dreamt that I was moving around freely, just like what I always wanted to become, a human.
So here we are, you and us in the same confusion.
Shh! If Pandit 10 hears of it, he'll impose a punishment even for my dreams.
A strong breeze from overseas is blowing here in the land of cards. You're right. Our hearts are wavering from here to there, and we can no longer pretend that everything is okay
when it's not.
Did you see how desperate Tikani had become? That she looked so peculiar in her human mask.
We ourselves cannot gauge how we appear now. I heard the merchant say, "You are making clowns of yourselves, trying to become human somehow."
Oh, how embarrassing. What did the prince say?
Oh, he lost his temper and said,
That's a good thing, for through their attire we can see taste emerge. Don't ridicule this. If you want to laugh, seek out the humans who go about attired as clownish cards.
"Goodness, does that happen too? For humans to imitate cards? How do such people behave?" "I have heard that they rub their lips with colored sticks, trace their eyebrows lamp black, and do all sorts of other tricks. Funniest of all, they attach hooved leather beneath the soles of their feet."
But why?
"It raises their status so their feet don't touch the earth." "I see. It's a vicious game God is playing. Cards want to shed their paint and become humans. But humans want to paint themselves like cards. But I have decided to ask the prince for initiation into the human gene."
Me too.
"Me too."
Raja Sahib, is everything okay?
"This place seems rather strange. What is that stench?"
It's the smell of the kadamba blossom.
"Kadamba? What a strange name. What's that bird we heard?"
It's called the gugu, we are told.
"Gugu? Give it a civilized name in our card language. Call it Binti, after the card game." It proved hard to keep the queen indoors. She is dancing about like one possessed. Who knows? Courtiers? You two look unrecognizable without your courtly attire. What is the matter with everybody today? Oh, I can't keep my calm anymore. All of this is slowly becoming an eyesore.
It's not our fault. Our attire came loose and fell off on its own.
Editor, you two seem to have lost your gravity. Why can't you see all of this is soon going to turn into a calamity?
Since morning, I have been in the woods collecting the names of all the crooks. The breeze here has affected me. Trying to fill my editorial column, I found verses pouring out of my pen, you see.
What is it like? I would like to have a sight.
If the very air refuses to adhere to the strictest law of obedience here, tell me then, can lawmaker 10 keep our precious culture pure? This land of ours is doomed for sure.
Enough! Enough! No more! That's enough!
My dear king, today we suddenly feel grown up. Your rhythm does not appeal to us.
It's all the doing of those reckless foreigners. Bring them here now! You roam restlessly all over Cartile, singing and dancing, diving into the water, climbing mountain tops. What for?
Raja Sahib, forgive us for our sins. We leave your land all at once.
My dear king, all of you are also constantly rising and falling, flipping over, turning about, rolling over on the ground. What for? Either.
That is our law.
This is our desire.
Oh, Prince, what has gotten into you? Let's be apologetic and get out of trouble.
What are you even apologizing for? Living freely and doing what comes naturally.
All
alone. Don't meddle in their business.
But don't you see what is happening here? Years of oppression, mindless obeying is reaching its end. These gods are embracing their freedom for which will they have been curbed for years. Don't you see democracy prevailing? The people are rejecting their established orders and a new beginning is dawning upon them.
Whatever this is, if we choose to carry on, there will be no turning back.
Just stand by me, merchant, like you always have. We will see the end of this together.
Desire, what a disaster! Subjects, make us champions of lawlessness. Well, sire, our desire is our law.
Yes, we have accepted the mantra of desire from them.
And may I hear, what mantra is that?
Desire, it's desire. It's a force that makes and breaks. The element that gives and takes. The power that smashes locks and keys. Severe shackles that breaks free. That our king is the mantra of desire.
Go away from here. Run away quickly. What's this, queen? Why did you arise?
I can't stay still anymore.
My queen, I suspect your mind is distracted.
Without a doubt, it is.
Do you know that in Kardile, restlessness is the greatest crime?
I know. And I also know that no crime is more desirable.
You describe a punishable offense as desirable. This language of yours is most certainly not appreciable.
In the language of our card aisle, shackles are called ornaments. It's time to forget this language.
Quiet!
Riddles are called scriptures.
Quiet!
The dumb are called the lawmakers.
Quiet!
The fools are called saviors.
Quiet!
The dead are called the living.
Quiet!
Say all of you, victory to desire.
Victory to desire! Queen, exile to the forest for conspiring against me.
Oh, what a relief. I was waiting along for this, to be honest.
Wait, what? Waiting for exile?
Yes.
Are you leaving? Would you abandon me?
Why should I abandon you?
What then?
I'll take you with me.
And all of these others are subjects.
We shall all go into exile.
And the scriptures?
We'll throw them into the sea.
The law of obedience?
Won't work.
Ah! I feel so torn from within. Oh, Ted Pandit. Oh, knave. Where are you when I need your advice?
Look around. They have gone, fled at the first sign of crisis.
I can't believe I'm saying this. But can I become human too?
Well, let's ask those humans. But where are they?
Here we are. Waiting for you to come. Yes, sire. Absolutely. Why not? You can and you may.
Well then, a new order prevails. Order of free will. Let's celebrate victory in Tasher Desh.
Victory in Tasher Desh.
Hello. And from that day on, freedom reigned in Tasher Desh, the land of cards. They were no longer bounded by meaningless, rigid rules. Rather, the winds of change brought in by the prince and the merchant gave them the opportunity to make informed choices and free will to the citizens of this land. We hope you enjoyed watching this show, brought to you by the students of grade 4 and 5. So now, we come to an end with our curtain call. So let's welcome all our very talented participants on stage. Please put your hands together and give them all a big round of applause for all prince and merchants. Please give them a big round of applause, everyone, for all princes and merchants. love the energy. Come on! Louder! Next, joining them is King, Queen, and all is princesses. Please put your hands together and give them a big round of applause. Joining them on stage next is Knave, Pandit, and Queen Mother. Please put your hands together, everybody, and give them a big, big round of applause, everyone.
Rise up, rise up, rise up. For my mind and my brain. 'Cause I try to fly so high. Direction sky.
And next on stage we have the God citizens. Everyone, put your hands together. Please give them a big round of applause, everyone. You are amazing dancers. And next on stage we have our group dancers. Pavan Chale Zor. Everyone, please put your hands together for Pavan Chale Zor. Next, joining them, we have Million Dreams and Riding Free. Please put your hands together, everybody, and give them a big round of applause, everybody. I think they all deserve a big round of applause. Next, joining them, we have the Goodbye Song dancers, everyone. Please cheer for them. Children, you all look wonderful out there. I love the energy.
I try to fly a ride so high.
Next on stage,
I try to fly a
the Goodbye Song, the Brave Song, the dancers from the Brave Song. Please give them a big round of applause, everyone. Next, joining them on stage, we have the Medley Boys and Classical Girls. A big round of applause for our Medley Boys and Classical Girls, everyone.
Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. For my mind and my brain.
Next on stage, we have our card dancers.
Direction sky. My dream is to fly.
A big round of applause for our card dancers, everyone. Now joining them on stage, we have Tell Me Your Name and This Is Me. Please put your hands together for Tell Me Your Name. All our lovely dancers on stage now. Tell Me Your Name and this. And next joining them is This Is Me. A big round of applause, everyone, for This Is Me. Everybody put your hands together.
I try to fly a ride so high. Direction sky.
Now next on stage we have our solo singers, Trisha, Advait, Nitya, Raghav and Shaurya from the choir. Please put your hands together, everybody, for our solo singers. And joining them is our talented choir. Everyone, put your hands together and cheer for them, everybody.
I try to fly a ride so high.
Don't they all look lovely out there? Children, you are fantastic and wonderful. Let's see you all. Next, joining them on stage is our percussion group. Let's cheer for our percussion. Please put your hands together for the percussion team. Everyone, please put your hands together for the percussion group, everybody. Give them a big round of applause. They deserve a bigger round of applause, everyone. And not to miss our little compare, Adwait and Sanvi Singh. A big round of applause for our little compare. Our exhibition presenters, Trisha and Medansh, who are also participants on stage. Please give them a big round of applause, and I think they deserve all the cheer they need. Please put your hands together for all of them on stage right now. And now let's welcome all our teachers of grade 4 and 5 and the supporting team. Please give them a big round of applause for all the support, everybody.
When I move my body just like this, I don't know why, but I feel like freedom. I hear a song that takes me back, and I let go with so much freedom. When I live, I'm gonna get it, 'cause it's my freedom. How you talk, you're speaking my language, the way that you walk, you can't contain it. This is the show. Now it's your time.
5 minutes, another 5 minutes. Hang on. Fantastic, powerful show, my dear young actors, dancers, singers, orchestra. Fantastic. A big round of applause, everybody. You left us all enthralled on our seats. You know, you just went from strength to strength every day. What a performance. And it is not easy to do this play. So before we actually head out for dinner, I'd like to call on stage Mrs. Single. Please come on stage. A big thank you. The chief architect, Mrs. Single and Mrs. Jha. A big round of applause for them, please. From day one, conceptualizing it and also making sure that everything would happen to the T. Thank you, Mrs. Single. Please come over. Just take a bow. Mrs. Jha, thank you. I have to thank the music team, the directors. Fantastic to get the children to sing and to coordinate your dances. Fantastic. Thank you so much. The team that trained our students to dance, our dance team, thank you. Take a bow. A big round of applause for those teams, the dance and the music team. All our PYP teachers, a big hooray for them. You know, there are some things that really, really matter, and they get into the details, and that's the whole magic behind this show. And that goes to all your teachers who have actually made this happen. So a big, big thank you for all of them. So I've got a long list of thank yous this evening, because this has been a long journey for all of us, a journey of love, wherein we have made things that matter come up and work its way through. So I'd like to thank the art department and the design team to have set this beautiful stage up from scratch. Our costume designers and the costume team, the LED, the people behind the screen who brought this magic happen. Our administrative staff, as you all know, for them, there is never a no. If it has to happen and if there is a request, it will be done, no matter what, rain or shine. And of course, we do have to thank AQI, right? The Air Quality Index. You know, there was this huge cloud of doubt that was hanging upon our heads a couple of weeks ago. And we were so worried if we could really make this happen. But thanks to AQI, school reopened, practices started in earnest, and here we are performing to all of them out there. So thanks a lot to our administration team. Our administration team includes our housekeeping. A big round of applause to them, because every night, again, we leave things as it is here, thinking that it'll be fine. And come the next morning, it's all clear. It's clean. And we are back to what we do best. Thanks to the housekeeping team, the gardeners and the malis who actually take care of everything from the fields to the small patches of lawn that you actually put your feet on. Thanks to the security team who keep us, I would say, safe. And every morning and evening when we leave campus, there is a good night, and the next day, there is a good morning, cheerfully, welcoming you all. I'd like to thank our communications team that sent all our brochures, designed our brochures, communicated with all of you throughout this entire journey. Our backstage crew, thanks to them, to have actually seamlessly made this happen in terms of all the props moving back and forth. A big round of applause for them, please. Every evening and by the afternoon, we have our transport team that actually makes sure that you are picked up and dropped every night. A big round of applause to them, please. There is a big game they play to a point where if there is a bus that is stuck in the middle of a bridge at around 9 o'clock, they are sure that there is a backup vehicle out there to pick you up and deliver you home. A couple of minutes more, children. Thanks to Sester that feeds us. Yes, and for all the heavy snacks and the food that we keep getting. Thank you. Thanks to the members of the Jain family, because every time we have a wish, they encourage and also fulfill these wishes that we keep throwing their way. A big round of applause to them. Thank you. A big thank you to Dr. Advani, because even before we had thought about it, Dr. Advani had planned it ahead of even me arriving here. You know, to a point where I just had to step in and say, yes, yes, yes. A big round of applause. Thank you, Dr. Advani. And finally, our magic directors. One more time, I'd request you to run back and forth and come running here. Paramita, where are you? And Gorika, please come on stage. Thank you so much. It's been a delightful journey for both of you. Come on, children. Big round of applause. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a team that has come together to make this happen. And I thank each and every one of you to have brought to you this splendid show. And a big thank you to all your parents, all our parents here. Thank you to have entrusted us with this gift of yours. And for us to actually make sure that something wonderful happens with all of them. Thank you so much. On that note, you please settle for another couple of minutes. I'd like to invite all of you for dinner that's served on our field. And the children are going to certainly disperse in a systematic manner. So please don't reach out to them right now. They will move to their holding rooms, change of costume, and then you can actually, they will be handed over to you. So I would request parents to start moving towards the field, and please take a moment to go through the exhibitions that your children have curated for you. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.